I joined a live stream on the dark web, only to find live footage from the back garden appear on my monitor. I assume you all know about the dark web. Everything you've heard about it is most likely true. After hearing the countless stories about what people find in this place, I let my curiosity get the better of me and I started doing some digging on my own. I started my adventure into the dark web around a month ago. The process was relatively simple. I work in IT, so I really had no trouble finding my way around the browser. After the many stories I've heard of the horrible consequences that people have faced after visiting this part of the internet, I made sure I covered all my tracks. I installed the highest rated VPN I could find, unplugged my webcam, and just in case the things I've heard about the people who visit these websites are true, I kept all the windows and doors around my home locked and enabled my security cameras. After seeing a large variety of gore videos and case files about missing people and murders that were never solved, I eventually got bored. I wanted more. I started to venture deeper and deeper. After spending countless hours of copying and pasting links, breaking down firewalls, etc., I finally got what I wanted. The first page displayed an endless list of links. The first one was a step-by-step guide on how to prepare and eat a deceased human being. Each one gradually became more disturbing the further I went down. My adventure through this horrific site was about to come to an end until a particular link caught my eye. The link consisted of a long line of a random collection of different characters. I was planning on scrolling past until I noticed the word live written in a small red font. It started off with a black and white footage of a man walking around in some sort of woodland. After the first 5 minutes, nothing interesting was happening. The chat on the live stream was mainly quiet. Most of the viewers spoke a different language anyway. After 10 minutes of this strange man lurking around this property, he stumbled across a hedge. It was around 6 foot tall and reasonably neat. As he got closer, the feeling of realization came over me. This place started to become more familiar. After 30 seconds of watching the streamer scramble through the hedge, I now knew where the footage was coming from. My back garden. From my monitor I could see everything. My lawn, the vegetable patch I recently planted, and above the conservatory was my bedroom window. There I sat in front of my computer screen, completely unaware of the events yet to come. My heart started to race. Sweat began to fall from my forehead, which was later soaked up by my mouse pad. I could see in the bottom corner the chat started to blow up. People from around the world were requesting for this man to do unspeakable things to me. I closed my curtain immediately after reading the sinister requests put in by thousands of viewers. As I grabbed my phone to call the police, a deep, echoing voice came through the speakers of my monitor. "I wouldn't do that if I was you," he said. I froze. My hands started to tremble, causing me to release my cell phone. I checked the monitor again. He was now outside my back door. The hairs on my legs began to stand up on edge as if trying to escape from my jeans. All of a sudden, a voting poll appeared on the screen. There was 2 options. Both involved a gruesome way to torture me. I sat there, eyes glued to the screen, unable to move as the viewers began their vote. As the voting continued, the man outside found a key under the vase and made his way inside. I grabbed the closest blunt object to me and waited for the maniac to make his way up the flight of stairs leading to my room. There was a notification on my computer. The voting was over. It looks like the moments leading up to my death had gathered a large audience of psychopaths who couldn't wait to see this man do horrific things to my body. I could now hear him approaching the door. Each step he took caused my heart rate to speed up. He spoke from outside my door. "Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Sorry about the wait."